Starlink has made some substantial changes to their service plans overnight with a price hike, some new features, and a big disappointment for boaters who cruise between the islands. We've got all the updates. Hi, I'm Chris with the Mobile Internet Resource Center here to give you an update on Starlink, SpaceX's massive global constellation that provides mobile broadband internet just about anywhere you go, and it has become very popular for that reason. But, well, it is SpaceX, it is Starlink. There are no contracts with these plans, so SpaceX is subject to change them whenever they have a whim, and they seem to do that frequently. And last night, they've completely revamped the Starlink plans, and we've got some pretty major changes to explain. Some of the changes good, some of the changes bad, and well, overall, things are getting more expensive unless you know how to play some games. So first, let's dive in to the big renaming. Starlink has taken their plans and simplified them a little bit, and they've gone to having the Starlink standard for fixed location, Starlink Roam, which is replacing Mobile Regional, that is their on-the-go plan. Their global plan does not really matter anymore, and then they're still keeping their mobile priority. And then there is that plan, the Roam 50 gigabyte, which was exclusive just to the Starlink Mini, is now available for any Starlink. So what's new about these plans? What have they shifted around? Well, first off, the big disappointment is the price hike. So the mobile regional plan had been $150 a month. Now that it is the Roam Unlimited plan, it is $165 a month. So a $15 a month increase, which, Starlink just a bit over a year ago also did a $15 a month increase in that plan. So they're showing this trajectory of keep pushing the price up on their service. So that's the price hike, but they've also changed around the features. The Roam Unlimited plan now includes you can literally roam unlimited around the world. It is no longer tied to your home continent. You can take this plan and take your service anywhere, but you are limited to 2 months per trip. And they've added kind of clarified their language around that they're expecting you to return to your home country every 2 months, which can make things complicated for snowbirds who travel longer periods of time to other countries that you might have to play games with changing and updating and moving your service address to other countries. The other change with the Roam Unlimited plan is the old mobile regional plan. Well, you could use it in motion, but officially only up to the speed of 10 miles per hour. So for RV-based nomads who are cruising down the highway, did not give you much leeway to go very fast, although boaters cruising 10 miles an hour is often just fine. But well, now the Roam Unlimited plan has gotten rid of that 10 mile an hour speed limit and replaced it with a 100 mile an hour speed limit. So RVers, you're set. You can keep connected. You can stream all you want while you're going down the road. No longer having to worry about paying for mobile priority data if you wanted to opt in for high speed going down the road usage. Because this is the other big change, which can be very disappointing. Starlink has gotten rid of the ability to opt into priority data for the Roam Unlimited plan. So on the old mobile regional plan, you could, when you needed it, turn on, flip a switch, and pay $2 a gigabyte to have mobile priority data, which gave you that access to speeds down the road. So, well, you don't need to do that anymore, but it also gave you access to higher priority on Starlink's network. And sometimes in congested areas, that would be really nice to do. If you had a work call or a big upload or something like that, you could just flip the switch and have higher priority data. That option is now gone completely. Now, the other people who really relied on that switch to toggle on and off the mobile priority data were boaters who were island hopping, because the mobile regional plan and now the Roam Unlimited plan only includes coverage on coastal waters or inland waterways, but not when you go out to sea, what they consider ocean data. So you used to be able to opt in, flip on that mobile priority switch, and pay the $2 a gigabyte while you were island hopping, while you're doing a crossing, while you're crossing the Gulf, doing any sort of place where you're going to be more than just a few miles offshore. You had that option. That option is now gone. The Roam Unlimited plan does not have any ocean support at all. You cannot get connected on the ocean. You have to switch plans entirely to the mobile priority plan, which is $250 a month. So a big price jump in service to get to mobile priority, and that still only gives you 50 gigabytes of that priority data. And when you opt into the mobile priority plan, that 50 gigabytes is used first. So if you've got an ocean crossing at the end of the month, odds are you're going to have already used up that 50 gigabytes of data, and you're still going to have to pay that $2 a gigabyte for additional mobile priority data, which is now only an option if you have mobile priority. $250 a month for 50 gigabytes, and then $2 a gigabyte for additional that you could opt in. Otherwise, it's the same as Roam Unlimited. It's unlimited data near shore and on land. So those are some pretty significant changes. One other significant change that is kind of exciting is the Roam 50 gigabyte plan, which had up until now been exclusively available for the Starlink Mini. So this is a much more affordable plan, just $50 a month with only 50 gigabytes of data, and then you're cut off, and that is low priority data. But that plan is now available for any Starlink dish. And so this gives people who don't need unlimited data, who are just using Starlink as kind of a way to stay connected in fringe areas like this, it lets them use Starlink to complement cellular and not be their primary connection, have that 50 gigabyte, and just use it when you need it. And that plan is only $50 a month. And if you need more data, you could opt in for $1 a gigabyte. Now, this data just has all the same features as the Roam Unlimited plan. You can use it up to 100 miles per hour in motion. You can use it internationally, which is actually a shift now, so you could take it around the world, again, subject to that 2-month per trip limit. You can use it on coastal waters, but again, no ocean data. So these are some pretty significant shifts to how Starlink is, the features, the way the plans are organized, how they're priced. The price is going up, which is unfortunate. For a lot of land-based nomads, this is actually improvements across the board. You've got more flexibility with both a lower cost plan and, well, in motion usage, which are great. People who are going to be really upset by these changes are the boaters who are not the inland coastal ICW boaters, but the island hoppers, particularly people who just make intermittent passages. They only need to have a couple days worth of ocean data connectivity per month. They're going to have to play games, dialing their plans up, dialing their plans down. Now, people will always wonder, well, I've already got existing plans. Am I grandfathered in? Do I have, my current plans keep working? Well, Starlink is a no-contract company. They get to change things as they want. So they've been sending out letters to customers letting them know these changes will go into effect for our current customers in October. So look for your email if you haven't gotten one yet to see how things are going to impact you. New customers, they've already updated the Starlink website. The changes are there. And things are, well, it's Starlink. They're always changing. We've actually got some more deeper guidance over in our member areas over at the Mobile Internet Resource Center, particularly the companion article that goes with this video has some tips on how to juggle plans and maximize your data usage and minimize your costs on Starlink. There are a lot of ways you can play games with the system to actually come out ahead if you know what you're doing. But again, it's not quite simple, so come over and join us over at the member areas at the Mobile Internet Resource Center, and we'll help you understand the best ways to take advantage of Starlink, the best ways to combine Starlink with cellular to get the best of both worlds, and, well, the best ways to stay connected wherever your travels may take you. So that's the latest from Starlink. Stay tuned for more.
These videos are brought to you by our premium members, our mobile internet aficionados. They make it possible for us to track this news and create these videos. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe to our channel, or better yet, consider becoming a member yourself.